Hello, Sarah Barton here at Angel Cuddle Trails and Angel Cuddle Cafe with this week's tip. Now, before I get into the tip, just a little disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a dietitian, so I'm not giving medical advice ever. And none of the people that I interview during the healing hangouts, we are not giving medical advice or dietary advice, or we are sharing information, sharing knowledge, sharing our experiences, wisdom. Right, that's out of the way. Now this week's tip follows on from last week's tip, funnily enough. Last week I shared weight loss and cosmic ordering and talking about the grape and how wonderful it is, amazing it is as for weight loss, but also for healing. And I noticed that since I detoxed with the grape, that my body now clearly tells me when things are good for me or whether I'm actually putting toxins in my body. I suggest that everyone does research on how many toxins, but maybe I should say, we are actually intaking into our bodies every day, food-wise, in the air, in the water, even stress toxins, different stresses, and so on. So, although, like in the first introduction weekly tip, I said about how, and it's very true, how our bodies can heal themselves. They know how to heal themselves. They know what is good for them, and that comes from inside. We heal ourselves inside. But we do have all this outside that we bring into our bodies, consciously or unconsciously. For example, food. Now, since I did the Grape diet, I have noticed that there are certain foods that my body just doesn't want now. I haven't wanted meat since I've done that, and when you consider all that goes into the animals or the birds and so on, before that meat gets to you, it's not surprising that the body doesn't want it. They are full of toxins. Therefore, the meat is full of toxins. Even eating vegetables, I realized that if the vegetables aren't organic, then they're likely full of toxins which the body reacts to. I talked in other weekly tips about muscle testing. You can, of course, do muscle testing on foods to see whether they are good for your body or not. But my body, without even doing the muscle testing, since I did the Grape diet, has been telling me, no, this isn't good for you, or I'll eat something. For example, we went to see my daughter doing a horsey spectacle, and then afterwards there was a little aperitif, and one of my other daughters had made some lovely pastry parcels with cheese and onion confiture in there. And I was thinking, shall I have one or shan't I? Shall I have one or shan't I? Because they are delicious. Well, I had one, and then on the way back, driving back, I had such pain, and my stomach just bloated right out. That was the gluten in the pastry. So I will avoid that now, and I will try to find the flours that can be used that haven't got gluten in. I mean, it doesn't just help me, it helps everybody else as well to eat more healthily. Our bodies just they're not really constructed for gluten. Some people are more sensitive than others, and I happen to be sensitive to it, and so are a lot of people. They may not even know it. I mean, actually, everybody has problems due to various toxins that are going into our bodies, as I say, consciously or unconsciously. Some people react more than others so that they can tell, but in actual fact, we all have different issues that are due to toxins. So when we get rid of those toxins, gradually, we will all be healthier, the planet will be healthier. There you are, there's a goal for us. Lastly, a tip for how to start your day well. I will show you what I start my day with. I have coconut oil, I won't show the brand, coconut oil, which I use, which I melt, and then I do scrambled egg in the coconut oil. I have cider vinegar washed down with a glass of water with lemon juice in it, and I take a spoonful of honey. And that's how I start my day usually. Sometimes I don't have scrambled egg, then I'll, if I have something else, then I will take a spoonful of coconut oil as it is. There we are. I whizzed through all of that because I just wanted to, you know, bring it all together, because all of the tips have actually been linked, even though they might not seem like they've been linked. You have the energy healing, the detox, and the diet with the grapes. It's all together. While I was doing the well, I did the grape diet because I did a cosmic order, and then someone came and visited me who told me about the grape, and then while I was doing the grape I did do exercises like on the trampoline, and I've got a power stick, but I also did energy healing while I was doing it. Well, I do energy healing every day, but I mean, I focused on certain areas, and so it all interlinks and it all happens together, and it's all about energy. So let's make that energy more positive. Healthier planet, healthier us, healthier animals, everything healthier. And if we're healthier, we're happier. Happier means everyone is living in a better environment. We can all do this together if we choose. So on that note, I will love you and leave you. If you want to contact me about this or anything, you can find me at Sarah with a H Barton.com. Love to hear from you. Bisous from France. Angel Cuddles. Namaste.